So we will start resting on our back with our feet flat, knees bent, and just knock the knees together and then bring your arms out into a T-shape, palms facing up. Just allow the chest to be open. If you're more comfortable laying completely flat, your knees don't have to be bent. It just takes a bit of the pressure off the small of the back. And it means you won't fall asleep at the beginning of the class because you're in an active rest. So with the chest open and the palms facing up, just if your hands are fully relaxed, you'll feel that they've just curled in slightly. And just take that breath in through the nose and bring a gentle sigh out of the mouth, just to start with. Inhale in through the nose and a gentle sigh out of the mouth. Inhale in through the nose and then the last sigh. And then just gently keep the mouth closed and start to extend the exhale, just almost like a grounding breath. So as you exhale longer and deeper, just feel like it's sinking you into the mat. Letting go of anything that you might be hanging on to from the day that doesn't necessarily serve you. And with that chest open, heart open, just allowing yourself to receive that love and energy. Just to nourish you, to ground you, just to bring you back to this present moment. Bringing the attention to the breath, even if you just have to keep bringing it back to the breath, because your mind might be wandering off. Keeping the left knee bent, hug the right knee into your chest. Nice and tight. Flex and point that right foot, circle one direction, then the other. Just keep it drawn into the chest. And then relax the foot. And then rest that right ankle onto that left thigh and draw it into your body. So either behind the thigh or on top of the knee. And just holding it for a little bit. Just allowing the release. Allowing yourself to let go. And then take the left foot to the floor, release the hold. Keep the legs as they are, and then again bring the arms out into that T shape and tip the legs as they are over to the left. So your right foot will hit the floor. And then turn the head to the right, just to gently twist. You can bring your left hand if you want to push the right knee away, just to feel that stretch a little bit more. Almost lengthening that right rib cage space. the hand back down, and then taking the legs back to centre, taking the right foot down, hugging the left knee in tightly into your chest, and making that left foot move in any way you feel you want to. Flex and point, circle, and then relax the foot, keep the knee drawn in. Taking that left ankle to the right thigh and hugging in behind the thigh on top of the knee. And just allowing that release. Hugging it in towards the body. And then release, but keep the legs as they are, arms out into a T shape. Dropping the legs as they are over to the right, so that left foot will hit the floor, and then you can take that right hand to push the left knee away, turn the head to the left. Release the hand, knees back to centre, hug both knees into the chest wide, and take a hold of the feet, take them up to the, to the sky. I've rolled off my cushion. Sorry. So, if not, you can just, if you can't take a hold of the feet, then just keep the hands on the knees and come into that wide kneed hugging, or find that happy baby. So you're bringing a little bit of pressure into those feet, feeling a little bit of resistance, but allowing it to happen. Release the feet, and then bringing yourself up to seated. Bring the soles of your feet together, and then fold over into that cobbler's position. So allow that back to round. Soften the chin towards your chest. Oof, I feel that in my back. So just relax over. You don't have to come all the way over. Slow the breath down. Move that rib cage space around that back. So you're trying to stretch out between the rib cage. Breath just through the nose. And then if you're cupping your toes, I want you to take a hold of your feet. So with your thumb, I want you to massage the soles of your feet. If you really don't like touching your feet, then you can just stay in that cobbler's position. But try and bring that attention to the soles of your feet, giving them a little bit of rub, waking them up, being grateful for them, for getting you wherever you've needed to be today. And then rub the big toe, the bone, start to rub the top of the feet. tabletop position. And then bringing yourself through cat-cow. So pull the chest, lift that heart, take the inhale and then exhale, coming into that cat position. Pulling the chest through. And then coming into the cat position. Keep moving through. Trying to keep it nice and slow. And then just start to move the hips from side to side. So almost like you're looking round, see if you can see the hips, if you bring them to the right, and then bring the hips to the left, turn the head, see if you can look for those hips. Just moving the bum. Moving however you want to. Cat-cow, side to side. And then relax to that nice flat back. Keeping the hips over the knees and start to walk the hands forward as you melt the chest down into that puppy pose. So feeling the front of the shoulders release as you slowly start to lower yourself and your chest towards the floor. Relaxing the head if you can. If you're holding on to any tension, just trying to melt into the earth. And slowly start to walk those hands up. You're going to bring the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Hands are on the inside and you're in that lunge position. So if you need a block or anything like that, or you can keep the hands there. If you need a bit of height under the hands, you're going to keep the hips, that hip flexor stretching. And then just allow, if you can, that right knee to just go out a little bit. So you almost come onto the outside blade of that right foot. You could always bring the right hand to gently guide it out, but just go careful. If you need more of an in-depth stretch here, you bring the left elbow down. And then you can gently take that right knee away. So you've got lots of variations. It's just trying to find that moment where you can let go of all of that tension. And if you've got the left elbow down, then bring that hand up. If you've got the right hand on that knee, bring it to the inside of that right foot. You're going to tuck the left toes, lift the back knee, and start to walk the hands and straighten the legs so you're in a wide-legged forward fold. Fingertips to the earth, lift the chest to come to a nice flat back. Take an inhale, and then exhale, you're going to fold forward. Try and keep the knees nice and soft. If you need to bring those feet in, you can just walk them in so your stance isn't so wide. Reaching the arms behind your back and then allowing the arms to come up and over. If you can, bring the heels of your palms together. If not, just keep those fingertips interlaced. Let the head hang heavy. And then bringing the hands back to the floor. Turning the right toes towards the top edge of the mat, walking the hands to the inside of the foot, so you're back, feet forward, and then you're dropping the left knee. You're going to start to straighten the right leg, and bring the right hand over the other side of the right leg. Pull the chest through as if you're trying to bring that heart through for that cat-cow. Keep the breath through the nose. And then you're going to fold over a little bit further on that right leg. Softening the back, allowing it to round. Relaxing the chest. Bend in the right knee. You're going to frame that foot. Lift the back knee and take the right leg back to a downward dog. So just padding it out. Allow one heel down, then the other. Imagine you're trying to put your tummy to the tops of your thighs. And then drop the knees to the floor. Take the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Hands on the inside. Again, your options. You can keep both hands inside, either on a block or on your fingertips. You can keep the right hand down and just let that left knee go out by itself. You can also take the left hand to the left knee and drop the right elbow down. So there's several different variations, but try not to rush ahead. Go to where your body is ready and what you can handle. If you have the right elbow down, I want you to come to that right hand. Take the hand off the knee if it's on there, and then bring that left foot flat. Both hands to the inside. Tuck the right toes, lift the back knee, and come back to this wide leg forward fold. So walk the hands to the centre, fingertips to the earth, lift the chest, take an inhale, and then exhale, fold forward. Again, shuffle the feet in if the stance is too wide, either taking a hold of your ankles or your big toe with your peace fingers, softening the knees, and then imagine you're trying to draw your chest through your legs, as well as relaxing the head, not holding the breath, and not being so rigid. So really try not to lock those knees, try and bring a little bit of softness to them. And then releasing the hold, hands back to the centre. Turn the left toes to the top edge of the mat. Walk the hands back to the inside of that left foot. So your hips are forward, feet are forward, drop the right knee. Straighten the left leg, bring that left hand to the other side. You come to your half splits. Pull the chest up and through as if you're doing the cat-cow. Lift the heart, and then surrender over that left leg. Let the back soften, the chin soften. As you fold over. And then bend in the left knee. You're going to come back into a downward dog. Bringing the toes together in your downward dog and bending the knees slightly. You're going to take the hips over to the right. And then over to the left. And then back to centre. Drop in the knees again. Bringing the wrists underneath the shoulders. You're going to open up that left arm up to the sky. Take an inhale and exhale, sweep it all the way through underneath that right arm. Resting on that left shoulder, resting your head down. Keeping the right hand in front, or you can bring it up and over to nestle into that left thigh. Taking the time to just slow the breath down. And then if you've got that right arm up and over, bringing it back to the earth, bringing the hands back underneath the wrists and reaching the right arm up to the sky and feeding it underneath the left. All the way through, resting onto the outside of that right shoulder, keeping that left hand on the floor or up and over to nestle into that right thigh. Opening up the chest, resting the head. Bringing that left hand up and over, back into tabletop. Wide knees, sink the bum down, reach the hands forward into a child's pose. Sinking the chest down. And then slowly starting to walk the hands up, lifting the chest, binding yourself onto your bottom and bringing yourself all the way down onto the mat. Hugging the knees in to your chest. And either circling or rocking from side to side. Let the left leg go long and hug the right knee into your chest. Take that right knee across to the left and extend your right arm out to the side. That left knee doesn't have to go to the floor, just creating a little bit of a twist. And then back to centre. Swap sides, let the right leg go long and hug the left knee in. Extending the left arm out and taking that left knee over to the right. Feeling that gentle twist. And then come back to centre. Extend the left leg long and find your Shavasana. So whether you want your arms out into a T or resting on your rib cage, closing the mouth and closing the eyes. Softening the face. Allowing the tongue to just gently drop to the bottom of your mouth as your jaw relaxes. Keeping the breath through the nose. Feeling yourself releasing, relaxing, and letting go. And trying to allow yourself to be in this moment. Trying to allow yourself to have 100% of your own energy and attention. And just building that self-practice. As much as things come to try us, allowing yourself to find peace with those moments and let go. Finding peace that you're unable to change some things and let go. Slowing the breath, deepening the breath. Just feeling at peace and ease and grounded. Awareness and attention to your fingers and your toes, your arms and your legs, as you allow yourself to move and bring you back to this awakened state, feeling more relaxed, more at peace and at ease. Hugging the knees into your chest as you slowly rock from side to side. And then allow yourself to drop to one side. Keeping the eyes closed and the movement slow. Bring yourself to a seated position. Relaxing the shoulders, creating a nice strong back with an open heart. Connecting the palms together, bringing them in prayer to your chest. May you feel safe and loved, at peace and ease. Bring the thumbs up to your third eye. Namaste. Thank you for joining.